noisy.
Right then. Now, we didn't film that bit going in because there has been threats of profanity.
Yes.
So, obviously this is not made for children, but the words that were threatened to come out aren't fit for YouTube. Just to bring you back up to speed, this is not Bob's head.
Ready?
Good morning from the Rusty Nuts, and it is a morning this time. Look, we've got daylight behind us. We're here on a Saturday and we are doing a little video about the engine. Yes, you'll be pleased to know there's no more welding at the minute. That's coming in the future. We're taking a break from the bulkhead and we're going to get on with the engine. Now, when you see this behind me, it's if you're any kind of fan of mechanical engineering, I think you'll probably need a tissue or two because it's a little bit special. But yeah, we're going to start building the engine back up. We've got no Dave today, unfortunately. You may have seen in the last video he was starting to suffer with his back. Well, he's actually done quite a bit of damage and he's not very well at all. So he's currently at home resting, which is what he should be doing. So in the meantime, we're going to do this. So let me spin you around and show you this excitement.
Oh yeah.
Right, so one of the first jobs that we need to do, Mick and Eileen are here today. Good job Mick's here because he can tell me what to do because I ain't got a clue. Is steam clean the engine. There he is, look, there's the man. We're going to steam clean the block, which is just there. So it's obviously been machined, it's had all of the work done and it's been covered in a protective coating. So the first thing we need to do is steam clean the absolute bejeebus out of it to get all of the potential swarf from the machining process out of any little crevices, and then we can start getting it onto a platform, getting the crank in, etc, etc, to the point where we can get it onto the engine stand. So first point of call, let's get it steam cleaned. So that's just going through that now, getting all the channel ways clean and tidy. Ah, look at that. What a shot. It's like it's vomiting oil. Needle scaling is occurring. I'll show you. Eileen's good at this. She likes a bit of needle scaling, don't you, dear? Right then, so needle scaling has been done. Well done to Eileen. She did all that by herself. There it is now, all needle scaled. It's ready for its rebuild.
We've put a little strip of plasticine on the bearing
Yeah.
surface. We'll put the crank in, we'll put the back cap on, torque it down,
Yeah.
take the cap off, then we measure the thickness of the squishage, which is a very technical term.
Squishage?
The squishage, and then we measure the squishage and it gives us the bearing clearance. You see?
Roger that.
So we need the crankshaft now,
Sexual.
which is that.
Which way?
You take the back, I'll take the front.
Oh, that's
Now
nice.
we need the rear main.
And we've got to it's very important now that we resist the temptation to spin the crank.
No, do not. Do not.
Otherwise plasticine starts going around.
Goes. Now I don't think we've got new halves, so we'll have to reuse them.
You didn't just use a screwdriver as a pry bar, did you?
It's not snap on one, so don't matter.
Oh, okay.
Oh, is it? Yes, it is.
Okay, so it's... Or a hammer.
Spanner drawer at front.
And a what size, sorry?
3/4.
Now, this is probably the closest you've got to mixed straws.
That's what she said.
Look
Well, you've been in well.
at that.
And that's true.
Sockets. Spanners, look at that. Engine, petrol engine. Specifications.
Torque settings should be next page. There you go. Big
Torque
end
wrench.
main bearings.
Main bearing cap bolts. What do you want it in? Foot pound?
Pounds.
85 pounds feet.
It's almost the same as the pinion bearings, which are 80 foot
Or FT.
Oh, fucking tight, yeah.
Right, you can just hold the block for me, Lee.
Listen to the action of the snap-on torque wrench. Isn't it fabulous?
Brought to me by my lovely Belgian friends, because mine got stolen.
Your original one. No click. Beep.
Vibrate and a beep.
Oh, does it vibrate as well? Oh.
You can tell me it vibrates. It smiles.
Does it twitch a little bit? Look how polished this is.
Big shout out to Cylinder Head Services in Bilston.
Definitely. They also did the cylinder head for us as well. Now, the reason why the cylinder head, we haven't touched on that actually. The reason why the cylinder head was still at the machine shop is the original, Bob's original, was cracked. It had a fairly severe crack across the top of it.
Two of them.
Two cracks, in fact. And the valve stems were shot.
Seats.
Was it the seats?
Seats were shot.
Seats
and
were
the
shot.
guides were shot.
Basically, it was knackered. And one of the main reasons for that may be the fact that Bob boiled over when we picked him up
And seized.
and seized. So we're gonna put that down to a learning curve.
Right, you like grab the front of the crank, lift it out and drop it over here. Ready?
So what you've actually done then is torque that down to push the shells in.
So there's your squidge factor. So in your book of lies, there should be a bearing clearance. Yeah, 0.003.
So we're within tolerance.
Well within.
This is good news.
Well within. Did you feel that?
I felt the contact. And what's even better is these have moved. They've rocked up, look. So if we just push them down, yeah?
Yeah, it's fine. They'll move anyway when you put the cap back on.
But the cap will hold them down
That's
anyway.
right.
I love how he goes straight to the right bolts.
Right, I need a torque setting now from you.
Yep.
Rear main bearing half seals. Give you a torque setting for
Torque setting. The centre and the end the same.
that. They should be marked.
Oh, 2 and 1. Yeah.
That hurt you.
Yeah, a little bit.
Just move that.
So you see it's got a stamped 2 in it, so that means that it's 2, I think.
You want brake cleaner and a rag.
Bit of Fabsil on it.
That's it.
A new bearing, which I think are both the same.
Okay. That's fairly successful. What was it, 85?
85. Oh.
Talk in a moment. Does it still spin?
Yep.
Still spin?
Yep.
If you get a tight bearing, if you bollock them all up, you don't know which one it is, do you? But if you check it after each one,
You can identify
you can
it quickly.
identify which bearing it is.
Yep.
And that should feel like, oh,
Another moment.
oh, that feels sexual. Now we've got this bit done. If you find me the camshaft backing plate, so that'll need a new gasket and some goo. I think it's a cork gasket.
So that would be that one, and you want some goo.
Yeah. Is there a cutout in the gasket, or is it? Are they not bothered? No, they haven't bothered.
Oh, the cam goes in from this side?
Yeah.
Right.
Cam goes in from the front. Well, we can put it back on the stand now.
We have to put the backing plate on, don't we? Is that why you're doing this?
Yes.
Got you. So that, I believe, is those ones.
Yes. There should be a big O-ring in the kit, in the gasket kit as well. Fits inside the housing.
That one.
That's the baby.
Yeah. So I need a pick, and I need the right size. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, and then they push you off into the right side.
We were a bit like that the first time we went, weren't we? Like, how do you get each?
That is the right way, isn't it?
You put no O-ring in, haven't you?
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
the old one.
Yeah, just tap it with on here with your back here.
There's actually a few.
Where's the big?
Oh, the copper one.
Yeah. Tap it with your hand like that.
We went last time as well.
Is it going?
It's rocking.
Where's the bolts?
If it goes, we'll park up together.
It's going.
I might even chuck the camera in there, so I'll have to
Yeah.
Where this is supposed to be.
Yeah.
There's another two down the bottom.
There should be. There's like that goes on one of them.
Do you know what side?
Desires for Rover P6. I should never have one, but
Yeah.
I've had two in the past.
One minute, I think.
Hey,
No, it's not them.
I do like P6.
You like them, don't you?
What's that?
The P6
P6
Rover.
Rover.
I do, yes. It's a bit of a secret desire.
That one and that one, I think. No. No, you see.
2 litre one and I do a V8. The V8 with 12 to the gallon.
Beautiful. It's not one of those over there, is it?
Yeah, because there's one for the speedo cable. Hang on, which way round does it sit now? Which is that?
This is the
side?
back.
Yeah, so that's that one for the speedo cable,
It's going to be expensive.
and that's.
Doesn't matter that the flywheel's not in, does it?
Put the flywheel in that.
So, best part is to probably back him out, drop this down to that level, and then just
Yeah,
scoot it under, yeah?
exactly that.
Move the airline, please.
Careful up there, Spencer. Down. Okay. No, let's leave there. It's all coming.
So Bob's engine is now back on the stand. Crank is in, the camshaft cover is back on, and now we've got the bell housing back on him. That means that we can get the pistons in, you see. Boosh. Interesting fact there that wasn't picked up on this camera. This camera is better at focusing, so let's show you. So a circlip. Did you know that there was a right way and a wrong way to fit a circlip? If you look at the holes there, you can see that they're a little bit bigger, and if I spin it around, they're a little bit smaller. And you put the circlip pliers in the smaller side, and because of the taper of the hole, it holds the circlip on. There you go. I didn't know that, but I do now.
So we need the letter R on the conrod facing that way, and the R stands for rear. He's hoping that the 12-year-old in China's got the machining right.
Probably got it more accurate than some of the people in the UK, to be fair.
There you go.
So, mate. So this is conrod number 4.
1.
Front of the engine. Yeah.
So with our writing towards us, that goes to the back. Okay, so well, we need to give that little wipage. We need the big end shells. If you could dig them out for us, Lehan. And we need a spring compressor, which I'll get, and we'll set up the rings.
Ow. Is that a piston hammer?
Yep.
I mean, of course there's a hammer for hammering your pistons.
Of course there is.
Why wouldn't there be? Liberal amount of
lubrication.
Oh, this isn't an Amazon special. I was using an Amazon special and it was shit.
I have a love-hate relationship with the piston ring clamp. Right, if you can hold the rod up for me.
Yeah, I think that's going to actually hit the crank.
Okay.
It's on off cock.
Turn the crank then to its level.
No, I don't mean that. I mean it's the piston.
Oh, so which way do I need to go?
That's it. Yeah.
That's it. Okay, ready?
Yeah. You have reached.
You lubed up the crank journal, didn't you?
Did you? There we go.
Tit to tit.
That's it. Which just so happens to be that way. It's almost like you knew.
No, I didn't.
Gears in. So you could actually use the crank handle if you wanted
Because if you
to.
wanted to, yeah.
Do you need to tighten these up?
Yes. So you're going to need the socket and the correct torque setting.
Is that going to require the smaller tool wrench?
Yes.
Oh my god, you've got a bigger one?
Yeah, yeah, that's for truck wheel nuts. They're already out, mate, they're here. Could you chuck us a podgy bar? Next row down, or, you know, the hook bars.
Oh,
No, down, down, down,
oh,
down.
I know what you mean. One of these?
Yeah, that's it, that'll do. Beautiful. I think you need, I think they're 9/16ths.
You are correct.
Then you need the torque setting for big end bearings.
Where did you actually put the Haynes book alive? There.
Big end and main bearing caps. Connecting rod cap nuts. 25 Newton meter, 25 foot pounds.
Foot pounds.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, 35. If the bolts are machine threads, which this will have with the later contract, 35 foot pounds.
That's a very nice motion. 20. That's 20. 25. So 30, there is a 30. And it's 35.
Yeah. Does ratchet.
Is it? It does. Ooh. Ooh. This is not an Amazon special.
No.
Okay.
Click, click.
Ready? Oh, I thought it was going to spin. Clap.
That's it. I always like to make sure there's the right. Can you hear that?
Yeah.
It means you're not bound. You've got a little bit of side play, which is exactly what you want.
Oh. Hang on, let me get that. That's a fabulous thing.
Beautiful.
Hey, made machines to do that.
That's right. Oh,
That is a fabulous thing.
that is more sexual than a sexual thing.
Four pistons in one.
They have infinite height unless you use like crucifix. That's the only
Oh, listen to them pistons gouging away at that fresh bore.
worst.
Strips of steel.
Like,
It's machining itself.
So let's set it at,
Shaper.
yeah, let's set it at TD steel thereabouts, which is about,
on figure, it will not work. I'll just
Wow.
get them to be still for a few seconds. And I'll
Camshaft?
start moving again.
Camshaft.
camshaft. Let's straighten the engine up. crank timing and cam timing. 9/16 socket, please, young man.
Might already be out, although it might not.
Next is entertaining.
Oh yeah.
Well, show me then. Show me.
Oh, seen it, haven't you?
So that's now pulling the camshaft back towards the gear. Because there's no dead stop, stopping the cam going all the way back that way.
So what actually stops it from,
Coming out the block, there's a plate underneath here I've put on.
that stops it from coming that way?
Yeah.
So the end float is controlled by this?
Yeah, the gear and that. So we'll talk that up in a minute. But there was a P on the end of the camshaft,
Yeah.
which denotes for petrol.
Oh, okay.
Because there's the same gear for diesel, but it's in a different orientation.
Cam the same?
Cam's the same.
Wow, okay.
So you've got a timing mark there. It says P for petrol.
Yes.
Little P on it.
Just here.
Yeah.
Let's see it on this one. Let's get you in.
The rest of it, I don't remember the orientation. Where the P goes.
B for petrol. So there's a little line on the gear here. You may not see it on this camera, but there's a little line that lines up with the nut hole just here. So that's the first part of the timing.
Now the crankshaft is at TDC.
So we don't need to do anything different with that. What's happening, bro?
Just putting the slipper plate back on.
Slipper. Don't you have to have both of those in the chain to be able to put them
I
on?
think you can slip. I'm sure you can slip it on.
Right.
We'll try it. If not, I think you could be right, but I can't remember.
Well, the A series doesn't have a tensioner,
No, it doesn't.
so you have to do that with
Yes,
the
you
A
do.
series. So
Yes, you do.
This might be completely different.
Well,
I don't know what I mean. I'm acting like I know what I'm doing.
you underestimate yourself, you do.
Well, it's very nice to hear. But my biggest problem is I doubt myself a lot.
Oh, I do that all the time.
And then my brain goes, are you sure you're right? And then that's it. Okay, I'm definitely not right. I definitely put something up. What did I do wrong? Sure, I'm on the spectrum.
I think we're all on it.
Chain looks good, doesn't it?
Yeah, there's no link in. There's no link in that, so direction isn't a problem.
Quite a lot of slop in that, actually.
There is. Just spin that gear around a little bit. Camshaft's moved, so we get that in place first. That's that tapping thing there. That's the one.
The tapping
yeah,
thing.
the tapping thing. Make sure that the gear's the right way round. No, the gear's backwards. That goes on the inward face.
Is that because it's a flat surface and that would be why the chain is right smack on the...
Well, if you look,
it's actually going like
it's going in, isn't it? So that's the wrong way round. I never looked at that and thought, yeah, but no.
Chain's quite...
There we go. I've got loads of these. You know when you don't sound like Don. You know when you don't do everything and do something every day.
Did you do a spreadsheet for it?
No, I didn't know.
There we go. I'm just getting in the way, I think.
You know.
Yeah,
yeah, set that to where it should be first, which is there. We want all the slack this side if we can, but probably won't happen.
Oh, sorry. This is
We may end up having to take the cam gear off and putting it on. I had it just, didn't I?
yeah, you did.
I had that the other side of that, like that. Here we go.
That's better. Nice big gap in the.
Yeah. And that's bang on. And I can lose a little bit of that. You see how the chain comes in?
Yeah.
You come down here, it comes in and then out again.
So it goes towards
So
the
we just,
plate.
we just need to just knock that a little bit
So you
afterwards.
adjust the plate out.
Yeah. And then when I leave them loose a little bit, and then when the adjuster comes in, clunk, it'll pull that flat.
Got you.
Because if you leave it so the chain goes up and over it, it'll wear the doofer away too quickly. There's another bit to that somewhere.
What does it look
That bit,
like?
that bit there. So this is a bit of a monster in itself.
Where does this? Oh.
Like so.
What you have to
My sperm can.
just here.
Say again, over.
I said you boys.
You know what?
I'm not like that.
You know what we like. You know what we like when we get together.
Innuendo. I've been told that I've got to stop saying, turning everything that everybody else says into some kind of sexual innuendo. Why? But it's hard. It's
Do you know
really
Extremely
I
hard.
should have known better. I knew it was coming.
Hey.
Dun-dun-dun. Right, I need a flat washer. Sorry, I need. It should be a nut, 5/16 nut. There should be a spring washer, and there should be another 5/16 bolt. Knocking around. What's that? Oh yeah, shit, oh that's for that. Sorry, yeah, you're right. That's for that.
I mean, that was just a joke, but okay.
No, you're right. It is. It's
As a
finished.
spring washer. A spring washer. Oh yeah, I need that. Oh, well, that's kind of killed the joke.
It backfired on you, didn't it?
Spring. Is it that one?
No, too big.
Too big. So is it that one?
That's the very one. Apart from that's not the washer because there's green paint on it.
Oh. There's so many washers. Too big.
Too big.
I bet if I scrape the green paint off it.
No,
Oh, okay.
it's not how it works. Yeah, that'll do it. So you're at TDC there.
Yeah,
Your P mark's pointing to there.
yeah.
You know your camshaft's keyed into the P mark there. That's nice and flat. Job done.
So that is the timing of a 2.25 litre
Litre
petrol.
Yeah, you were right.
There we go. That's good, isn't it? So these are the cam followers, and they are absolute, just gorgeous. That is a roller that follows the cam, that pushes this, that rides inside this. I mean, massively over-engineered, but a thing of beauty.
The engine.
Look, I want to take a minute to just look at that, right? And then that rides on the bottom. Okay, I'll stop now.
You finished? Yeah, you're done. Yeah. Bit of lube on everything. Don't have all the fun.
Thanks for sharing.
You're welcome. Sharing is caring.
Well, I've got myself in a right mess. Oh dear.
Slip your roller in first. Come on, watch that drop onto the cam. Oh yeah. Oh, look at that. Isn't gravity a wonderful thing? Push it a bit more. That's it.
Oh, that hole is spot on. That's amazing. Timing cover's going back on.
I'm just making sure that we're all the bolts I've got are correct. I've got everything where it should be.
What's that for?
That's for the front idler.
Oh, okay.
But
So just to bring you up to speed, all of the bolts are now in the cam followers. They've got to be lock wired, which will bring you in closer to see the lock wiring because it's a bit of a skill. And in the meantime, new seal's gone in, lower timing cover oil seal has gone in, and now we're just checking that all the bolts are correct. I say we, I mean the royal we, is just checking that they're all lining up now before we do the final fit of the timing chain cover. Oh,
that one?
yep.
You put the front pulley on? No. Yes, I did. Be very careful not to knock the keyway out, else that will be disastrous.
Oh. I think I may have got positive engagement.
Yes, you have. Oh, baby. Flat washer lock nut.
Got a flat washer on that
Yeah,
side.
you've got to put a flat washer on, mate, on this side.
Oh, oh yeah, because of the
you're on a,
thingamajig.
yeah, be happy with one of them bigger ones if you've got another one.
Yeah, I've got one just here.
Perfect. That would be sexual chocolate. Air to pump, see if the face is all clean.
Nope.
That's really clean. All the way up, our kid. Oh, that's right, you're right, you're right. Right, okay. Happy. Tight, 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 tight. Yeah, we're good.
So we're going to do this.
Now, let's turn the engine upside down first. Oh, listen to that quality.
Chinese
Where's that from? China. Wow, listen to that precision.
Let me know when you find it.
Yeah. Was it a $59.99? And
It's 60 quid Amazon.
get that, but you're using a £350 snap-on pry bar.
Alright.
No, that's what it's designed for. That's what it's designed for.
doing? Find somewhere I can put it.
Drop it on, good sir.
Right then. Now, we didn't film that bit going in because there has been threats of profanity.
Yes.
So, obviously this is not made for children, but the words that were threatened to come out aren't fit for YouTube. So, he's done it. He's gone and done it. Second attempt, because he took it back out again for some reason. I still don't know why he took it out.
No, nor me.
But he's now going to explain to you what it is he's just done. So if you do one of these 2¼ litre petrol engines, when you go to put all of these bits back in, best of luck to you guys, because that's a pain in the backside.
Do you want? Can you pick the camera up and show them what we're looking at?
Yep. Let me spin you around. Right. So in here.
Right. Can you see that skew gear in there?
Yeah.
So what we're trying to orientate is those two slots, which are offset, as you can see, into the correct orientation for the distributor to fire at number 1. Now, what you've got to take into consideration is when you drop the gear in, it spins, and also when you add this piece, it takes the slots from that way to that way, so that screws your senses as well. So, but it was just by sheer luck and skill that we managed to get that in second attempt on the skew gear. And then down here you can see there's like a slotted screw that screws in, and it locks that drive gear into its bronze bushing. If you don't get that in correct, it sits proud, and then you get a massive oil leak from here. So I've spent literally hours trying to get those in there, and that's why I didn't want to film doing what we did, but now it's done. Yay! Everybody's happy. So there you go.
Well done, mate. So as we've got to the stage now, this is fuel pumps in, new fuel line that goes over to the carburettor over half. So here's in.
New fan belt.
New fan belt, dipsticks in. Water pumps on, timing covers on, idlers on.
Literally, it'd be head on, set the tappets, put the manifolds on, flywheel starter, stick it in the test bench,
It wouldn't go away. And it kept getting closer. We kind of sat in a bit of a semicircle. And it came right in.
So
Trying to take burgers and everything straight out her hands. Look at she. Ended up having to start chasing it away.
Oh well.
And then it
This is not Bob's head, but we've got so far into this now. We're on our 11ish of the day. We can't leave it and not try and start it. So this is a donor head. Bob's head will go back on this. This is just a case of trial run, get it set, get it started, make sure that it runs, and then we'll take this head back off, better head gasket on it, and then Bob's reconditioned head.
Yep.
This is basically because we're too impatient. Right.
You will have to bollock them down a bit more in a minute. That's it, so on top of there, that's it. You can spin them rockers round for me. Pedestal needs straightening up there.
is it?
65.
Foot bend.
Yeah.
Distributor in.
That is the only thing I found up with that. It needs a lock thing on it, so you can lock it where you've put it.
Thought that'd snap then.
It would have been unfortunate.
It would have been very unfortunate. Don't forget the little ones. I always do. So we're going to bung that one up, bung that one up. Oil supply pipe's going to go on.
Click. Click.
Beautiful.
Ooh, what's this?
Right.
That's what was out, that's what this is.
That's right. Okay.
So that was the rule of 9.
Rule of 9.
Tap it set real quick because they're right, but there's no point in wasting too much time on it because this head's coming back off again.
Correct. Oh, you did the exhaust with it, didn't you? Yeah, that day, that was pain.
It's alright, he took his big boy pills.
I'm pushing through it.
Yeah, the last time we talked about that and you went, did you hear that, David? No.
I feel that may have been on purpose. That's fine.
You good?
Yep.
And then, is that that? Oh no. Oh Liam. Come on. Give it to me. Oh, you big inky bastard.
No spark.
So the 16s.
Yeah. Good, really good strong spark.
Yeah. Are we ready?
Fingers crossed, everyone.
Contact. We had, there's definitely fuel getting there. flick. Oh, stop it! First clip.
Yes! Bobalicious is alive.
That's live. Slightly out. 40 psi. It's ready. Just up and push that down with the pressure leak valve open. Apart from that one happy tap here, sounds what it means. So I'm disappointed now the chassis is not painted because you dropped it in.
Or at this time, Jesus.
Right, by 12:30 I want to drive it out the yard.
Down the road on a
Yeah,
cardboard
well,
box.
let us know how you get on.
Where's the spirit?
Right then, guys, that I think is a successful day. A long day. There is a shit ton of footage there. I've got a camera up here that's been time-lapsing all day, so that footage should be pretty good. I've got a memory card full on the action cam, the other action cam that was on my head. So that's going to be fun. And this one has got 4 minutes worth of footage left on
You need
it.
to do a start with that in your hand now, or have you already got
We
it?
can do a start because he really enjoys doing this. So let's have one quick start.
You ready?
Ready?
Fire in the hole.
Like a chuffing. Look at that. Eh? How good is that? And look at the oil pressure. There is a slight knock that you may hear. That knock is because we've got a donor head on with donor push rods and it's just knocking on the top of the rocker cover.
The wrong
That'll all
push
be
rods.
yeah, it's the wrong push rods. That'll all be sorted when Bob gets his proper head back on. This was just a proof of principle.
Yeah.
To prove a point and the fact that we're too impatient to not
Yes.
to get it running. So thank you very much for watching this. I have a feeling this is going to be a monster of a video. It's going to be a big one. But hey ho, it's what it is. So you can either sit down and watch it or watch it in parts. It's up to you. So thank you very much for watching. Links in the description below for all the merch and the Buy Me a Coffee and Mix merch and the Twitch and etc, etc, etc. Really running out of time to do this. So thanks very much for watching and we'll see you in the next one.